What up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Oh, Jesus, I can hear me. Oh, let's not do that again. Why is that thing talking? Shush you. Shush you. Hey, Google End. Google End. You're embarrassing us right now. God damn it. Hey, Google End. We're trying to podcast here. Google End.
Say, hey, Google, stop.
Oh, my lanterns. We're not editing that out either. That stays. That stays. Hey, Google, shut up. We're trying to start already. Jesus Christ.
Stop.
Sorry.
All right, I got me.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Good Boys. Get ready. We got a brand new scene today, a brand new setup. Holy titties. Stop looking at the guy in the back. Every time we talk about that guy back there, we have to pay him. He doesn't exist, all right? That being said, welcome to the show, everybody. How you doing? Today's topic, how did we end up in Vegas? Why are we here? Who hurt you? What are you running away from? Why do you love it here? Are you even going to stay here? Vegas is kind of one of them cities like, bro, really? You pick Vegas? You staying? You leaving? Is it one of those, should I stay or should I go now? And with that being said, everybody, check out this amazing new setup. Whoa! I guess I'll go over here.
Look at us.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, wow. Is this different? I mean,
this is so different. It's so awesome.
Do I belong here? I don't know. Maybe we should have done a camera check. Could we maybe fix the camera a little bit? Hold on. I think we could do better here. Hold on. Oh my gosh. You two talk for a second.
All right. I think the socioeconomic crisis that's going on in the world right now is just so horrendous.
Well, how about I'll start with why I moved to Vegas, and is it because I'm running away from something? No, but was I leaving something? Absolutely. I was leaving the old life, and the new life was Vegas. I was working out for a doctor out there, and he retired. I was out there in California, SoCal. That's where I'm from. Been there my whole life pretty much, and then at 31 or whatever, moved out here in 2018, so 4 years ago. And actually, I had no idea what to expect. My first day here, I just went and stayed up all night, went to the strip, partied, did all that kind of stuff, stayed up till 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and then I'm like, okay, that got old after doing that. You can't do that every day, so that's kind of how that was my first day in Vegas. And actually, I was living in a hotel for 6 weeks.
Wait. You moved here and you lived in a hotel?
Yeah. Close to 6 weeks, because my boss is he really wanted me to work for him, so he's like, here, I get you a hotel, I get you all this, so yeah, I was living in a hotel, and it was actually pretty cool. It was literally a 10-minute walk from the strip. I was a quarter mile or something like that off the strip. It was at the Tuscany Hotel. It's La Flamingo, and right. So when you're walking into Vegas, you hit the links, and you hit all those areas, Planet Hollywood, and that corner. And then so I was just that was my exercise. I just go walk the strip. It was fun. And I guess I did some more people watching when I first started, because I was okay, what? Then I was just trying to look at what is there to do out here. But I guess I'll go into what I did out later. So how did y'all start out here or get out here?
Okay, hold on. Okay, so my first day here, I had talked to a friend, and he's like, you could hang out with us. And then it ends up, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, buddy, if you're listening, because I know you still watch. Man, his kids were terrible. So me and the girl I came out here with, we were like, no, we can't stay here. Sorry. So we ended up, because it was a holiday weekend, 4th of July, no less. The only place where there was no other place to get a room, so we stayed at the Wild West, right there off the 15 in Tropicana. Damn. That's where I had to stay 3 days. And if you've ever been there, oh my, the amount of what is the PC term for them? The amount of girls that were getting paid to pleasure very ugly men. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. And honestly, it was wildly way better than staying at Buddy's house with all the rambunctious kids. So instead, you're just hearing boom, 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 boom. Oh my, oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. But it was easier to deal with that and just get, drunk and then make your own boom, boom, I guess. And then you're like, oh yeah, this is competition now. And that's how I spent my first 4 days in Vegas, living right next to all the, what are those? All the trucks? All the truckers and all the paid ladies. Yeah. Paid ladies.
Yeah, so check it out if you want. You'll have a story to tell too. So.
Oh my God. Yo, okay. There are seriously so many druggies there. That's why they tore the place down. It's gone. It's
okay.
No, it's gone now. Yeah, they're tearing it down.
Because there's kind of like a cowboy themed place on the strip. I know we've been there a few times, but
Gillies?
I can't even remember. It's like around there though.
Oh,
but obviously it's not
fun.
Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West, so bad. All right, Vlad, what's your deal? How'd you get here? Why?
My dyslexic ass thought Florida was Vegas and Vegas was Florida, so I felt like I was initially supposed to be in Florida because, you know, whatever. I ended up in Nevada, okay? And in Nevada, great taxes, okay? Mayor Goodman does an amazing job here, okay? Like, the roads here are pristine, you know? It's just remarkable, you know? I'm here because of the change that is just visibly seen every day. It's quite remarkable, honestly. And anything is possible in Vegas because there's just literally desert, okay? It's literally so much potential for growth and like it's amazing, you know? So at a sense, I came to Vegas. I love the vibes. I love that Western feel, you know? And it just suits my style.
Wait. Western feel? What does that even mean?
Like I like rocking my cowboy hat, you know, like you know, in New York we got the Yankee fids, you know, the Yankee hats, you know. In Nevada, you know, it's more of a cowboy hat, you know, and I have a nice Stetson cowboy hat. Paid $128.48 on it.
You did not.
Yeah, I went to Texas, okay? Bookies, right? Am I right? I know it's Buc-ee's, but yeah, it's yeah, and I got a cowboy hat, and I'm like, you know what? And a desert hat, perfect.
You know what makes this even better, you guys? Unrelated is that they can't hear the sound effects. So whenever I do they have no idea.
Ooh,
they have no idea.
Oh, okay. It's a surprise. Okay.
You know, that one of the selling points to bring me out here was like, look how nice the roads are. And when you drive under the freeway pass, like it says like the name of the freeway.
Six lanes, y'all.
6 lanes. And actually that time we had an express lane, so there was no carpool. You just, if you're like passing the strip, which is like 3-4 miles, or exits I should say, you just stay in the left lane and go all the way past everything. So like I don't know. I'm really good at navigating traffic being from California. You know what I mean? I'm used to bumper to bumper. I know how to switch lanes in any situation, going 1 mile an hour to 100 miles an hour, you know? But it's funny. That was actually one of the selling points. He's like, look how nice the freeways are. He's like, look, they got nice rocking landscape. And it's actually true. You know, they actually do some work. They even have some metal horses out in random places. Like there's artwork. Like they have art integrated within like the transit system, which is pretty cool.
Remarkable.
But did I think I was going to stay? Not necessarily, because a lot of people, they come here and then they leave. It's a very transitory state/area, you know.
Ooh, okay.
And that's interesting.
Yes, before I even ask this question, we are all single, but would you raise a kid here?
Oh,
I'll raise a kid anywhere.
You would raise a kid here in Vegas?
Sure, why not?
Wait, okay, well, I'll tie into the why not. Okay,
whoa.
I'll
you could be the counter one that you're saying you're not going to raise a kid? All right, go.
Listen, okay. I mean, well, we were just talking about them. I mean, I know the internet's everywhere, but okay, let's just talk about the what strippers, right? I guess we're just gonna call them the paid dancers, okay? Paid dancers. I love them. They're beautiful. Love them. They live here. They're gonna have kids here. They're gonna put their kid. No. Hold on. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Cut that out. No. No. Hey. No. We're trying to have a conversation here. About strippers no.
Hey, I hear you.
No. So, anyways, listen. I
don't
get
say
it.
anything about strippers.
All I'm saying is, all there is prostitution out here, strippers, gambling, mob guys, all that terrible shit. Nobody's trying to raise their kids around that nonsense. And I get it. The internet's out there, but I don't need my little Johnny coming home when he's like, 7, 8, and being like, oh my God, guess what Sally's mom does? Or Jesus Christ, all of them with their OnlyFans here. Oh my lanterns, man! Yeah, no. And so I just feel like it's an unnecessary problem where you can raise a kid. I get it. You can raise a super smart, intelligent kid here. I mean, there's even somebody in the room right now, guest, helping raise a super intelligent kid, and it can work in Vegas. It can, but I just feel the struggle is unnecessary, and it'd be easier and better elsewhere.
Okay, well, what's one example of elsewhere?
Well, okay. I mean,
that's not going to have its share of problems. Yeah, I mean, those are
well,
pretty
there's
unique
problems
though.
everywhere, right?
Yeah.
I get it. There's drug use. I mean, at the end of the day, there's drug use.
There's always that part of town you don't want to, you know what I'm
everywhere.
saying? There's always that part of town.
Everywhere.
But I get what you're saying. We're like, oh yeah, I made friends with so and so, and it's like, and then you find out what her mom does or whatever. Yeah, that could be a real thing. I can see that definitely happening.
I mean, it just gets in the way too much.
I think it's also, you know, more so the area too. I mean, I guess I'd have to be selective in schools, but I'm saying like right now in this moment, it wouldn't matter as much. And then like, yeah, once a kid got 3 or 4 or 5, you know, starting the preschool.
Well, Vegas has the worst public schools in the universe.
I know.
So,
I would try to go to private if I
We're
could.
definitely not going there.
No, there's still some good public schools out here actually.
Okay, well, how do you feel about Alaska?
Oh man.
I mean, that's completely different.
I mean, come on, hockey. Okay. Thank you, Live Me Chat. Thank you, Live Me Chat. Yeah, I feel like me as a hockey guy, Alaska would be amazing.
Ice hockey year round. I mean,
How great would that be? You get ice skate everywhere. Damn.
You get 3 months of no ice, probably, if that. Maybe they might have ice 100% year round.
I mean,
I'm just
sure
talking
they
about
do.
natural ice outside. You know, they don't get sunlight barely. You'll be pasty white out there for sure.
Hey, don't talk about Vlad that way.
Oh, I was talking about you, but I guess you got a little tan right here over your eyes.
Nope.
You know.
Don't. No. Oh my, this is so fun. Look, I like yell, like bad Vlad. No, bad Scott. No, no. This is great. This was a great switch. This was good.
Honestly, I kind of about the school thing. I was thinking I just homeschooled the kid anyway.
Ooh, okay.
I've actually I've read a lot about the homeschooling. They don't even now they call it home education.
Does that require a parent to then be there every day? Like, okay, well, who homeschools them? Do you? And
yeah.
And you go to work?
If I had to, I would though.
Yeah.
It's Jesus.
I'll figure out how to work from home or something.
You could hire a teacher nowadays, right? Like just.
Can you?
Well, I mean, I got
There you go.
I got teachers in my family. Maybe I'll have them do it.
Oh, you see.
If on days that I needed it. But I mean, I'm just saying I would do anything for the kid basically. I mean, like when you have a kid at that point, it's like if I'm 10%, this kid's gonna be 25%. Like I'm not saying my life is over, but it kind of is.
No, it is. That's a 20-year
life
sentence.
is over. One chapter is over. Yeah, one chapter is over, and it's like now all about this kid.
So does that mean if you have a kid, we can't go fratting in anymore?
No.
No,
Exactly.
the frat days are over.
Frat days would be over.
Man.
Oh man. Goodness.
At least like, I mean, assuming I'm still with the girl, the wife, whatever, which hopefully would be.
Oh, well, that's a topic.
You know.
I mean, well, now that might be.
I'm saying I'm only trying to
that's
have
a
a
topic
kid with
for
someone
another day.
amazing, I'd want to have a kid with someone amazing that we're gonna be there for each other and like raise this kid properly.
Honestly, in Vegas, I would say it as like raising a kid. If you're not living in like the main attraction, like the adult playground, the outskirts of the spiel,
You mean like right behind us?
Yeah, like on the mountains. Like if you live close to the mountains back here,
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching you.
Don't touch me.
All right, but yeah.
No,
So
don't.
Man, that fur's like itching on me anyway. Like, what do
ADHD.
you wash your hair with?
Jeez.
I just forgot what I was saying.
No, you basically
We're
say
talking.
don't live in
We're
the
talking about the
epicenter.
mountains of this.
You're like, go live in the mountains like a guru and you'll be fine.
Oh,
Like,
there you go,
can
like
go out
those-
there and say prayers and stuff and like be
There
out
you
there in
go.
the snow. It's actually snowing over there right now.
Oh.
I heard somebody one of my friends was skiing out there recently. So
Oh.
But
Wait. Have
basically-
you guys been up there to go skiing? Can we even do that out here?
yeah, dude, I got a snowboard and everything.
Oof.
What the? Why are we not going snowboarding?
I mean, literally, it's only like not like from right here to this location is like 45 minutes away. Maybe an
Is that
hour.
Mount Charleston?
Yeah.
And we can
What about
snowboard up there? They have like an actual ski line?
Why? It's Lee's Canyons is what they call it though. Yeah, Lee's Canyon. Yeah, you can go out there and ski
So
and snowboard.
if I ski, don't judge me. But so if I went and got some skis, we could go out there?
yeah,
Wow.
we can like literally go out there like tomorrow.
It's
I mean, I checked the weather obviously, but like I'm pretty sure the weather might be good.
I
It's
need
been,
to
like,
buy
all
me some
snowy
skis.
this week. No, you can probably even rent them.
It's fake snow,
But-
BTW. It's the snow from the precipitation from the clouds mixed in with the machine that generates artificial snow.
Even better. I didn't know they
hater?
had the artificial.
You being a
Even
hater over
better.
there, little buddy? Hey,
Yeah, man,
hey.
I ate the
Hey, why
ice
you
cream and
hating?
I
What?
puked different colors. Like, no. So, don't eat the ice in Mount Charleston. Okay, even if you put like a little bit of like the Mio squirt thing, and you think it would, you saw TikTok and you thought it was a good idea, but no, that snow is artificial. It'll give you tricolored peas and poops and stuff. So
you know what's interesting though is yellow.
Wait,
yellow.
Yellow is actually the word for snow/ice in Spanish.
Yellow.
It's called yellow. Yellow.
Yellow.
So there's your new little
Yellow
tidbit
40?
to learn one word.
Yellow 40, right?
Is that some irony? Like, I mean, my
It's
snow
just-
becomes yellow. when
I know, that's
have
why
to
it's kind of
pee.
funny. Yeah,
You got
it's
yellow
just
40 in your Mountain Dew over there, bud.
Jesus, criminy.
But yeah, no, like
Hold on. We'll take a second. So, do we think Vlad is a snowboarder or a skier?
No, don't ask me that question.
What do we?
would
Hold on.
think-
What do we?
what does the chat say? Yeah, what?
Hold on. Do we take a moment? Okay, let's.
Let him
What
take
do we
a
think?
moment.
What do we
I
think?
mean, should we throw some
Does
other
he
options in
snowboard?
there,
Or
or is
does
he a
he
third
ski?
option?
What do you mean? What?
Is he the bobsledder? Is he like one of the toboggans?
Oh
Is
man,
he a sledder?
I'm a little guy. I'm not gonna last long. I will fly.
Or are you like the guy you
I'm
put a trash can upside down, the circle trash cans, and you sit on that and go sliding?
No, I did that. It's a sport. It's a sport. You go in the mountains back there, and if you have the protective gear, it's fun as hell. I didn't do it though with the protective gear. It was stupid. But yeah, if you literally like take one of those plastic things from the trash bins or the metal one, and then goes rock sliding, bro, it's super fun, bro. I tell you.
Yeah. Well,
Are you talking about tubing?
It's tubing, but like more deadlier.
Tubing is actually like a tube you can use, like an actual tube.
Yep.
Yeah, more deadly. He's talking about. I was actually thinking of like the plastic ones, but yeah, you could do the tin ones or whatever. But that same style, yeah. Like, and it'd be like, oh no, right here. Well, I don't want to like touch you, but like it's like here's the mountain right here. So
I moved.
there.
It's like, don't hurt
Go
me.
right here. And if you're crazy, you go to this peak way over there.
Oh.
I can't reach that far.
We can go up those?
Yes, those are real mountains.
We got no shit. We're like, yeah, I know they're real mountains.
We didn't crop them in the
Like,
photo.
no, we just added those in today.
So we live in a valley, so we're actually, I don't even know if we're below sea level or what, but it's definitely a water issue out here. But anyway, forget the water. We have lots of snow, though.
Ooh, same
Very
question.
close to us.
Let's go back. I am curious, though. Vladimir, would you raise kids here, Vladdy Daddy?
Yeah, I would, honestly. And
You both would raise kids
I would
here?
be an amazing parent, because I'm like, I'll literally live in Aliante, like deep in the mountain area where all the the cool Mormons live and stuff. So I'll be pretty cool
Whoa.
there and stuff.
Oh,
And
why are you taking shots at Scott like that?
I want
Scott, is that where you live?
I want my kids to be
Why are you trying to tell everybody where Scott
Okay,
lives?
because I know how the spiel is in downtown Las Vegas. I'm sorry, I'm gonna, and I'll be like, when the kid, reaches like the age of 18 or 21, he's gonna be able to create his own decisions, based on what I've taught him throughout the years. So I feel as though I have a really good parenting aspect when it comes to that sort of thing. So, but one day, and they do call me Vladdy Daddy, even though I don't got kids.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I have a neighbor that goes to this private school. I mean, his kids go to this private school, and it's not even that expensive, but it's like super good school.
You see?
I mean, yeah, he's got to drive the kid like 15 miles or something like that, maybe every day, so it's like a 20, but like it's freeway, so it's like 25 minutes, but he says it's like so worth it. The kid's learning so much, kid's real smart and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And I think she's only like 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's like Northwest. And then there's like another school called Bishop Gorman. That's like I think it's a Catholic school actually, but that's another good private school out here. I know a lot of doctors that came from there. So, I mean, I really would try to avoid the public system, and like maybe I would be forced to move if I couldn't afford it or whatever circumstance happened. But I would definitely like I said, make the sacrifices that I can't even think about right now if I had a kid.
Yep, that's usually how it happens, right?
That is big.
Yeah.
That is big.
I mean, nobody's ever ready. I mean, we don't have to stay on the kid topic too much. It's just one of those. I mean, maybe I am very surprised that I'm the only one in this room, and we even have guest people watching, and I'm the only dum-dum here is like, bro, hell no. I would never, ever, ever try and raise a kid here. No way, man. No way, Jose. I would be so worried every time they got out, because no matter how good I do, they still got to go out and play. And man, some parents, Jesus Christ, it's like, yo, you're in an adult playground city. And so it's going to be expected that some of these parents are just going to be the biggest degenerates ever. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't think I could ever let my kid go out and play here. I just, no way in hell, man. No way in hell. Mm-mm.
I mean, you definitely have to change your
no.
circumstance.
Honestly, I have a great example. My cousins, you know, like I have little cousins, and I'm astonished how smart they became living in the like a nice portion of Nevada and Las Vegas.
Oh, there you go.
So it's really amazing seeing that. And I see it, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. You know, the kids are going to a good school. Like you even mentioned, great, like not the great, but like they do have great educational institutions here. Of course, you have to have the, you know, this is the city of like the monies. You know, you got to have the funds to do what you want. You know, so you got to make sure your kid gets the proper education. You know, you put the money down for that. For
Yeah,
sure.
but you can get that anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I heard like Texas has a good public school system, like one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Of course, the guy was from Texas, so I kind of just was hearing him out.
I mean, it might be a little biased.
I would look it up, you know what I mean? But no, the private school. Trust me, this guy's not making that much money, and he's affording that private school. You know, he's also not a guy to go waste all a bunch of money, though. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a tough one. Okay, so that's a tough one because then, like anything else in life, I suppose money is such a big deal. And damn, if you can't afford that private school, geez, we are in the worst state with the worst. Like, oh my God, it's so bad. The public schools here, there's trash, and it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I was gonna say other countries' names specifically, but that's not fair to them because I admit, damn, they're probably all better than ours. It's so bad here, so bad. It's like a third world country kind of nonsense.
well,
Yeah, but-
if you look in a perspective of which side of town you live on, okay.
But you can't afford to live on some side of town. Like, yeah, just because all of us are doing okay right now, sure. All three of us eventually are going to go home and sleep in our own houses, not even apartments, houses, yeah. But that doesn't mean that you get to do that forever. It doesn't mean that just because today is success. I mean, shit, man. I've lived on the east side. That spot is scary.
I know if you got to go to other parts, yeah. If you're like forced to, whatever, you get marketed out of the,
Yeah.
you know, or pushed out of the market or whatever. But no, there's like a super good like, I know middle school out here, like super good one. See, because I have family that's teachers out here, so they like know where like the good schools are, you know, the stuff that they hear. And I'm not even gonna say them because maybe I'll have to use that school one day. I don't want it to be like crowded because
you don't get to know.
Application.
You don't get to know.
You don't get to know that. So yeah, there are some secret schools out here. But like I said, I'd be more wanting to do like the whole homeschool thing. You know, I'd want my, you know, my wife to be on board with that.
Oh. Yeah, you're going to be Mr. Provider? You're going to be the only man working? You're going to provide for two other human beings?
Only man.
You're going to literally go from just providing for you to three?
Easy.
Easy. Oh, come on. Give it a round of applause. Oh, easy. He's like, take it easy.
Like I said, it's all about the right people and being around the right people. Plus, I got other connections to help raise a kid too. You know, like a small community.
Well, I mean, yeah, it usually takes
More
a community.
family, I'm talking about, but yeah.
It usually takes
So,
a community.
you know, I have, you know, it's like they'd be close to grandma and grandpa, all that kind of stuff. You know,
Mark
they'd be close
Wahlberg
to their
lived here.
cousins.
So
Anyway, we didn't talk about having a bunch of kids here.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
sorry.
no, I
We didn't mean to get on the topic.
So you have a love-hate relationship, it sounds like, with Las Vegas.
Well, okay, but I mean, Vegas is great, right? Like, okay, so today's title, by the way, is Las Vegas, but why? So what kept both of you here?
people would say it is just the copious amount of space that you have for development.
That is a very big word. Could we maybe dumb down that? Could we get a definition on copious, please?
Probably like just huge mounds of land.
Don't
for
touch me.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Small mounds of land, just for just so much things that humanity can do. Like you ever look at something and you're like, wow, we did this. We literally turned a rock into Wi-Fi. Like let's think like it just astonishes me every day that we could do so much with the land that we have and just have a new world, new cyber city. In like
Wait, that
50
keeps
years.
you here? Wait, you
That's what keeps
little
you
you
here?
little
Because
rabbler.
there's no-
That keeps
Now
you
we're
here? What the
rabbler.
hell?
Because we're actually losing land out here. There's not a lot of land left actually to build in Vegas. Like the valley's like getting so tight, and like we're gonna have
We
to
live
like,
in a
go
little
down to like
fishbowl.
Salone and stuff. But like, yeah, it's like a small area, and like there's a lot of Bureau of Land Management land that's like basically they're not going to build on it. So like all that like going like southeast from here, like they're just not going to build on that at all. Supposedly, now that could change later, but
in
also
50 years. I'm not saying like
I mean,
10 years. You know, there's gonna be like some hipsters in charge and gonna be like, yeah, let's like build like something cool.
I may not get in charge because Boulder City. The city, like some guy who's like owned like a lot of Boulder City, when he like died, he just gave it to the whole city, and then they like promised not to build on it or something like that. Or they're only maybe they didn't promise not to build on it, they're just not building on it. Like the city is just not, they're just not expanding. They do not want it to grow like that. They want to keep that small town feel, and I don't blame them. They saw what happened to Vegas. I hear tons of stories about how it was so much better in the small town, and like like us as transplants, we don't know any better, so that it is what it is. It's kind of like whatever the bar is or the standard is, it's going to be different for all the new people coming in, and they're going to have different levels of expectation. Like coming from California, like sitting in traffic, 2 hours just to go 20 miles. You know what I mean? Getting up at 5, leaving the house at 5:45 in the morning in a car to get to work for 9 a.m. Even though if you leave that early, you actually get there like 7:30, and then you sleep in the car for an hour and a half or whatever, or go get breakfast or something. And then, you get off of work at 4 or 5, and then you're in the traffic for 2 hours. So your day is like 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. And that's like
terrible,
like, sucky. Yeah,
terrible.
So a lot of people are escaping Vegas to get that. So that'd be one reason why I like. And I'm not even like talking bad on California. I'm saying that's just reality for what I was doing. You know what I mean? Because if you're working at home and you're or whatever, you're an actor or something, like okay. Well, I mean, basically, if you have the money.
I mean, okay, well, you hit it spot. Okay, so here's what happened. You literally made I took this girl out for a date, and we went to the Knights game. She had never been. I was like, yo, okay, well, I haven't been to it. I think, probably last time I went with you, buddy, was the last time I went to the Knights game. Like, it's been a while. It's been a while. And so I was getting kind of agitated because she was running late. And so we were over here. It's getting 6:50 puck drop 7:30. It's 6:50. I'm still in my house, but I'm like, bro, come on. Like, I paid a lot of money for these. Like, let's go. I don't want to be late. She's like, no, stop. I lived here my whole life. We're okay. Nah. And I was getting angry. Hear me out. And so we left at 7, and by the time 7:30 hit, I already had my beer, and I'm sitting in the chair before the puck drops. I was so California mode. But that never, ever, ever, ever could have happened in California, where you leave at 7, and I have the beer. I'm there in my seat before that puck dropped at 7:30, and I did nothing but have to say sorry and just, whoa, I was so just like, damn, I love it here. I got to say, huge highlight reel for me there. Not having to stress out on getting there. It's a whole 3-4 miles away. The convenience, you pull right on in, you park, you walk on in. That could never happen in California. Mm-hmm. And the same thing with all of the traffic. There's 4-5 miles? I mean, if you go from Tropicana up to here, what is that, 5 miles? And that's it. The most I can get stuck in is 5 miles worth of traffic. And if I'm only going 5 miles, there's an alternative. And even in the worst of traffic, I think I can get anywhere in this whole city in 30 minutes. 40 on a really, really crappy day.
Yeah, and we're talking like way out in the boonies, basically. I mean, for 40 minutes. Like, you're way out there living out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely the reason why everybody comes out here and then stays out here. It's such an easier life that way.
Yeah, like, when you're comparing it, like that's why, like, I feel like you don't really have a right to complain, especially if you know what it's like in other areas, but it also gives yourself a good perspective. That's why it's nice to be, like, a little well-diversed if you've lived in a bunch of different areas, or at least, like, specifically in a lot of traffic, which is, major cities. A lot of people come from major cities and stuff, and, like, pretty much all major cities has their level of traffic, and Vegas is actually, like, really good compared to that, because I've driven through some other areas, and it's just, like, it's pretty bad, during rush hour.
It's terrible.
And here it's like, okay, so you add maybe 10 minutes to your commute on a bad day, maybe 15, 20 if there's an accident or something like that. But that's if you want to choose to stay on the freeway, and, like, especially if you live in, like, kind of like downtown area, like, there's so many alternative routes to go. And yeah, you're going to have that local traffic, but it's still, like, way, way, way better. Like, the thing is, like, that one time, like, when I was taking, like, there was a little accident on the freeway, and I was only driving 20 miles to get to work, which I was on the freeway into California, so it was only going to be, literally, it only take
20 miles in California could take forever.
Well, it could take 30 minutes, too, though, if there's nobody on the freeway.
Yeah,
that's why I would leave early enough, right?
At 3 in the morning.
And then there was an accident, So I was leaving at 6 a.m. to get there for 8. But there was an accident, and then I didn't get there till 8:30. But I was like, I still left my house at 6. I was like, that's crazy. Just because of, and then, but here's the thing about what I wanted to bring up about that is, I was like, oh, let me try another route. You know what I mean? There was no other route.
There is no other route.
And then you drive, and the next thing you know, you're in a whole totally different city because there's so many cities out there. And then you're just like, well, this is impossible. It's like, and then it's like, oh, actually, your only option is to go turn around 2-3 miles and go backtrack and then get back on the freeway anyway. So you literally just wasted all this time. So that happened one time too.
What is it with the petty parking enforcement that goes on in California? Like, I parked my car the wrong way and I got a $200 fine for doing it. I don't know why. What is that about? Why is it that
You're a troublemaker.
Everything is so lawful in California? Why do I see like cancer labels everywhere? Like, what's that about? That scares the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, what?
Well, that's like saying, in some ways that's good, in some ways bad. The car thing is bad, but like the health stuff, I feel like that's not a bad thing. It's like, hey, we got X amount of lead in this stuff. You got to handle it properly in whatever product, because like there's like some products like from another country, I won't mention the name, but a company that makes tons of products, and they had like lead in, like kids were dying and stuff like that, like getting lead poisoning and stuff like that. So but like, I'm just saying, like, that's like one example of something bad happening, but like, yeah, so it's just like, hey, if you're selling some kind of product and it has certain chemicals in it deemed by us to say that it's bad, you got to let your customers know.
Well, California has all the privacy restrictions too, right?
Thank you.
Where I'm always seeing every time I do internet stuff where there's like the California restrictions and then everybody else.
Yeah, I mean they set the standard in some ways, so like
absolutely,
and that's not that's not a bad thing. But then like the bad thing is like the car situation. Like if you put a muffler on your car, they're gonna get mad at you. Like you put a cold air intake, and these are like very basic things. Okay, like if your headers to your exhaust, like if your headers are 3-inch, and that you want to put a 3-inch straight pipe, they don't want you to do that because it's not environmentally friendly. But it's actually better for your engine. That's why you get more horsepower, and that's the reason why people do it, because you're efficient. It's like if you're breathing it, you want the output to be the same as the input. You want everything to flow perfectly nice.
Okay, well, so
but anyway,
you ready for this? Hold on, you ready for this one?
You ready?
So I'm gonna trust the chat. I don't normally do this often.
Any modifications?
So the chat is literally saying Vlad is lying
about what?
What?
On the fine, and that the chat was there, and they're like, bro, Vlad's lying.
Yeah, I've never got a ticket for parking on the wrong side of the street, but I
definitely got a ticket. It was at an Airbnb event, and it was a very frustrating endeavor because it was just so random, and there was no logical way for me to park my vehicle at the situation that I was presented in. So
you couldn't turn around though.
No, because
I imagine you're parking on the left side of the street.
It was the most convoluted situation I've ever experienced when it comes to owning a car, and that's what I never understood, because in Las Vegas it's just so,
and I quote it said no parking. He parked there and got a ticket. Stop capping, bro.
No.
Yeah.
No, there was no parking.
Was it a red zone? Like, if 250 was a lot of money.
So was there a parking sign, or was there not?
It was 200. It was 200, and I did not see no warning label or anything. Okay,
I mean, well, the rule is if you're parking way down the street here and they have a sign way up here that you don't see it, the sign still counts. Just so you know, like,
okay, that might have what happened, but I shit you not, I just never. It was so weird. I saw other cars parked there, and I'm like, let me do it.
And actually, sometimes, like, okay, so you're driving like this, and like normally you think like the sign's like this way, like facing you. Sometimes they put the sign this way, facing, like, so it's like you don't see it. You just see the line of the sign. You actually can't read it. Sometimes they do that.
In conclusion, California is the most biggest pyramid scheme you'll ever been to, attended to.
I don't know about that.
I love Venice Beach. It's nice there. You guys got like cool little parks and stuff.
All right. All right. Fuck California. Let's go to an easier topic, gentlemen.
Okay.
This time, listen, small. I'm gonna let you think about your reply first. If you don't like it, and put under the table first, and it's okay. Oh, we'll be nice.
Now only you can go under the table.
Whoa. Don't be jelly.
Yeah, I don't. You need to clean those ears out, actually. Like, just every time I turn, I like see like this crust coming out of it. Like, it's kind of
dandruff, bro. Dandruff. Listen, say thank you with my dandruff, all right?
It's a dandruff.
I'm blessing you with my dandruff.
Just the color is just not right.
I got Parmesan cheese.
Don't you tell me about my color. Don't you go there. Don't you tell me about my color. I'll tell my mom on you. I'll do it.
Yeah, you need to wear
Right.
those glasses and check yourself out in the mirror every now and then.
Glasses?
Ooh.
Yeah, or what are you wearing?
What are these?
Are those little things where you see
These
like,
are my. Oh, whoa!
no, it's like those things where you can like.
Bro, because listen, are you gonna throw me under the bus like that? Okay, here's why. Okay,
Your
because
crown
every
is
now and
paper.
then I like to play fucking airplane mode and go. Yeah, okay. So they're ready to go. So whenever I gotta fly my goddamn airplane, I'm ready. Look at these. They're beautiful. They're a fucking beaut, bud.
Yeah. I can see the goggles. You'd be tearing up like when
That
You have
visual
to. You
looked a little sus.
never know when you're gonna get in the airplane.
or even a
You
motorcycle.
just never know.
Wait a minute.
My cousin's like, hey, I got this motorcycle. I taught him how to ride a motorcycle, and he's like, hey, look at that motorcycle. Get on. I was like, all right. He's like, grab me with two hands. I'm like, sure. So I grab him with two hands like this, and he just takes off, and my eyes are like tearing, snot coming out, everything. He's like, yeah. It goes 100, it goes 100 in
exactly.
like 2 seconds.
I mean,
We're going like 120 on the freeway in a second. That's
Listen.
one thing cool about California.
well,
Like,
but sometimes you just got to drive down the streets and
Yeah.
go like beep beep.
see, I like to drive and chill.
Oh!
And you could do that out here in Vegas. Like, you could drive and just kind of chill on the strip. Like, if you go there without, like, no expectations, you're like, hey, I just want to drive around for an hour or something, you have a good time.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
and
know.
if you're a local, you get free parking at casinos. FYI. Just
Well, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, speaking of parking, that is
Yeah.
cool. I
If
didn't
you
know.
live here. New
on
York.
our casinos.
Where's that benefit? You guys have 8 tax brackets, but you can't give your citizen a decent parking space. Come
No,
on.
you pay an arm and a leg for parking anywhere.
No,
on
like
the strip.
casinos, like you
Yeah,
get
I
you
would
you
pay
live
20
here. They're
bucks.
like, oh, you live here. You're like, boss man, no, you're free. You're free to go. I'm like, oh,
I mean, they should give locals look a pat. Or if you just have a Nevada plate, I just feel
Okay.
like the car should just count.
yeah,
Nevada plate, car counts.
free parking.
Well,
Because the way you get a car out here too, you have like it's different from California. You got to have like you pay for the plate, and then it's like the plate's assigned to you. Like in California, when you sell a car, and maybe other states too, when you sell the car, like they keep the plate. Like if I'm selling Vlad the car, then you get the new plate. But like out here in Nevada, if I'm sending a car, no, I take the plates off, I keep them to myself, and you got to go get your own plates, and then I have to return those plates to the DMV.
Well,
So
that was
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
just an interesting little thing, tidbit, and the DMVs are a lot better out here though.
I feel like the chat is really good. Here's today's
what
question,
else is there?
gentlemen. I feel like the chat is doing a good job at this one, and so this time we'll go with Vlad's take for the first one.
Okay.
And we'll do Vlad. Why is Nevada rated one of the lowest states to live in? So why do you think, in your opinion, this is one of the best states to live in? And then I'll give Mr. Scott a second to think about it. But so if I don't drink, smoke, or gamble, what would be my plan there? How would I have fun, and why would I even love it? So I'll let you think about yours, Scott, and then we'll go with Vladimir. Why is Nevada rated one of the lowest states to live in?
Okay, FYI, we have a lot of good, amazing fooderies here. Okay, a lot of restaurants opened up. It's not only gambling, it's not only the 7 deadly sins here, guys. It's like there's a lot of amazing food places here, authentic Mexican cuisine. If you live in the downtown, is like if you go to El Gordo, really good stuff. The point is, it's just like there's so much places to eat, and that's what I love about it. It's so good. And
4,000 different restaurants.
Yeah.
If you look it up.
Yeah,
4,000.
yeah. So yeah, we might not be the best at education, but we got some pretty cool stuff. We got the Adventure Dome. Okay, that's.
But no, you
That's
did
cool.
not. You did not mention the Adventure
Yeah,
Dome.
we got the Adventure
What?
Dome.
That is no.
You have to
How old
drive
are
all the
you?
way to New Jersey to go to Six
I am
Flags.
looking and talking to a man child right now. Like what? Adventure Dome would have never been on my mind
Bro,
or
I don't even know
subject
what that
or
is. Is that like a
what
kid's
the
thing?
seriously?
Dave and Buster's.
For anybody that doesn't know, the Adventure Dome is at Circus, and it's
Oh.
where little kids go.
The
Little
Circus.
kids
Listen,
go
okay.
because there's a cute little roller coaster in there.
No, it's not a
There's
cute little roller
putt-putt
coaster. Those roller
golf.
coasters are scary.
There's little,
I know
there's
what
cute
you're
little
talking about, yeah.
rides. It's. I would never even take a date there, bro. Like she would
That's
literally
fuck-
have to
no,
really,
no. You do
really
take
wanna
a
go.
I
date
actually
there.
did bring a date.
Nah,
to
Yeah,
the
you-
damn,
yeah,
no
yeah,
way,
see?
no
Get the-
way.
get the-
But I didn't like
Raccoon
send
Man.
her on the. I mean, yeah. She
Don't
was an
touch
easy
me.
I
date
know.
though.
I'm just.
You brought dates there? What's wrong with you two?
It's fun.
You brought
I
dates
mean,
there too behind the scenes,
Of
didn't
course
you?
she did.
Yeah.
Of course he did, y'all.
Yes.
Is this
I mean,
a
I was
3-on-1
kinda-
thing
I was-
again?
I was-
Am I the only one that feels this way?
Well,
You're
I
just
was new
scared
to
of roller
Vegas, right?
coasters.
And like she's like, "Hey, let's just go." Like I think it was her idea, maybe, possibly.
It better have been her
I'm pretty
idea.
sure it was because
It better-
Man, you're
it
scared of
better
the
not have been your idea.
Thunderbolts. Ugh.
Because when I got there, it was kind of like, okay, we're here, yeah, okay. Like, I'm not gonna say
and
that,
then
right?
and then
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun, man.
Just
Yeah, but
Sometimes when I'm happy, I get my face painted.
4,000 restaurants.
I'm a little tiger.
there
for
really
one
are
day.
4,000 restaurants in here.
and here I am, like eating like 18 hard-boiled eggs a day. Like
So we gave him a second to think
18
about
to
it.
24.
We gave Mr. Eat all the eggs all day. So if I was to visit and I liked it, and I was like, I think I want to live here, but I don't drink,
you're
gamble,
humidified.
smoke.
Yeah.
What would be my plan here, and why would I love
So
it?
you're talking about Vegas, though.
Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck
But you
California.
don't
fishing
drink or
spots.
smoke, you're saying?
I don't drink,
Okay.
smoke, gamble, go to clubs. Why would I possibly love this silly place?
It really depends on the situation, but maybe you got a great job out here. You know, maybe you're from.
No, not money stuff. No, not. I mean,
Yeah, I mean like lifestyle. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, there's plenty of hikes. Man, we already talked to the whole freaking podcast on this. So
Oh,
I
hey.
better come up with something. Okay.
don't hit me. It's like, don't hit me.
Okay, but you got so here you go. Well, you got we got the food issue. You won't go hungry out here. Okay, you can go you can do hikes. You can go to a gym. Like, I don't know. My life is basic. Like, you don't need to do nothing.
What is
extra.
basic though? Everybody's life is basic. Do you know how many people live in the Midwest right now and they're snowed in, and the only form of entertainment they have is to play a board game or watch TV, and they're trapped in something. So what
you should
is
watch
basic?
You should play board games and watch TV.
Don't.
You can do that. Okay, if you're visiting, what is it? Yeah, you wanna go-
okay, what? Oh, I mean, what is? Okay, we'll talk on that
Bob
one.
Museum.
What is basic to you then? Because I feel like all of us here live actually pretty cool lives if I compare it to. Well,
Like, I don't need
all
to
my
go
friends
to, like,
back
I don't
home
go
in
to really
Cali.
like a bar just go get drunk, or like a club necessarily, or stuff like that. Like, I might go there and hang out for a little bit, but like it's not like an everyday thing.
the last couple
But, like,
times you
meaning,
went
like,
to
it's
a
not gonna
bar,
be-
you had a goddamn water.
No, I had a good time, but
Yeah, I know you had a good
it's
time
not
because
that I had
you're good buddies.
What I'm saying is, yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is like, if you're someone that doesn't drink, like, you're not really gonna go to a bar like all the time. That's not gonna be part of your lifestyle. Like, you
No.
might go every now and then. Like, I'm not against going into a bar and like buying
Absolutely
something.
not.
Because there's some good bars that I love their burgers. Like,
Oh,
Atomics
we have a
right down here,
24-hour
there's
coffee
awesome burgers
shop.
as an example. 24-hour coffee shop will go. Yeah, but
This guy loves Madhouse coffee.
Yes,
Kid
I
you not,
do.
the other day, 2 a.m, he's like, bro, you want to get coffee? Jesus Christ.
I get decaffeinated mocha.
well, see, like stuff. So that's what I mean by basic. Like on coffee stuff like that. Like, I have my own coffee machine. Like, so like I don't need to go out and eat food because I have all my own food already prepared. Basically, you know. So
There's
I like-
there's
that's
way
what I
better
mean by
things to waste.
basic.
There's way better things
Yeah.
to waste money on, right? Honestly, there really is.
yeah, but like I don't know if I'll be here in 5 years. I'm not gonna say that far out ahead. I got other plans. I might still be here though, because what keeps me staying is like, okay, flights are cheap to fly out of here.
Oh,
That's a huge thing, you know, because you don't have to do that many transitions a lot. You can even like I met a guy today, or not a little bit like the other day. Anyway, he told me about that he's going to Japan. It's like a direct flight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's awesome
Oh,
from
yeah.
Vegas. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Sometimes you go to, you know.
Sometimes you got to
I
go to
think
LA.
you might go to
sure.
Seattle or something. But like, basically, it's like usually you can get direct flights. The price is cheap.
No, the prices
you know,
are cheap.
living here is still a lot cheaper than other areas and other like major areas. You know, like I'd imagine. You know, plus the tax issue.
Well, like what state did
like,
I mean?
Texas
Damn,
would be
I guess that was a
expensive,
while
you know,
ago.
like
what
my-
state did we fly in? That was Nebraska, right?
Yeah, Nebraska.
And I-
slash
I
Missouri.
think
Nebraska.
I paid like $89 each way or something.
Oh yeah.
It's less than that, like 59. It was Jesus Christ.
What the-
It was so cheap to fly in and out of here. I couldn't
I'm
believe
trying
it.
to
It felt
think
like a
what year
steal.
that was. Was that
That was-
2021?
That was 2021. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So it had to have been a year after COVID
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Yeah.
But it was cheap. Where you're like, whoa, that's all? Like, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much on the expensive end. I think $600 might be like the most expensive that I've seen. But it also depends on when you're going. If you plan ahead a little bit, but a lot of stuff is pretty like reasonably cheap. Like I flew to Oklahoma and that was like maybe $200. That was like kind of pricey. To like it's still like a great deal.
200 is so
because you're
cheap,
going all the
though.
way
So
past halfway
cheap.
across the country. You know what I mean? Then like I went to Michigan last year. That was like maybe 140 or something like that. And this is like round trip. Like even like the $200. Like just what's it going to cost in gas and driving? And I've driven like to Oklahoma before from California. It's like a 20-hour drive. And yeah, you could do it straight drive 20 hours. That's a lot of work because you still got to stop for bathrooms and getting gas. So it's really like 22 hours. So
That's a lot.
I just go. So what I do a long drive, I'm gonna do like a 9. I'm gonna start at 9 a.m. basically, or earlier. But this is how I do the math: 9 a.m. to like basically 9 p.m. So it's like a 12-hour driving, and then I park, and then it's like the next day I'll do like a 9 to 5, which is like 8 hours, right? So it's like that's how you get your 20 hours. Do a 12-hour on one day and then an 8-hour on the other day. That way you at least get to sleep at night, because I don't like showing up. Oh yeah, I showed up. It's 5 a.m. Now I'm gonna sleep all day, and then like now it's like nighttime. You guys are all sleeping by the time I wake up. Then I gotta sleep another day. Like it's stupid.
You just lose so much time.
Stick with. So the key to traveling is like try to keep your like sleep schedule. Actually, the sleep schedule is important in life anyway. In general, you want to keep your cardiac rhythm good. You want to have good sleep.
7 to 8
time
hours.
wise, yeah. Hey, I want yellow down here too now.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to find a good color.
And
all
you
right,
found my favorite
I wasn't
color. That's my
happy
favorite
with the
color.
white, but I'm glad you noticed. I appreciate you noticed right away.
No, it's cool. Gold.
Oh, you
Golden
want?
Knights.
It's
Like he can do
orange.
gold and black, maybe. He can do gold. Yeah, gold and black.
That'd be cool.
Golden Knights.
I like the Golden Knights. I don't know what the mascot is though. It's weird as hell. But,
I don't
you
know either. It's like some.
It's like a. What is
But that's
that?
funny. Like at the hockey game last night, we're like,
You guys like
I'll-
that stuff? I forgot.
Well,
Yeah,
the
but-
mascot was gonna be like door on the back. His shirt was gonna say door, so you could like get the door.
Well, you guys
Because
play
you guys gotta
hockey,
open
but
the
you don't
door.
know what the mascot is of the golden chicken
No,
nuggets? Like,
listen.
I don't know what he's
I
called.
don't care. Okay, I play hockey. For
yeah.
me, I don't care about what other grown men do. Their life has no influence on me. That
You
is
don't-
their
I'll keep you
life,
white.
and that's great that they're better hockey players than me.
No, it's not
I'm a
that.
little jealous, but I am not gonna go pay for them to go. No, I don't give a shit, bro. I don't know what place they're in. I don't know if they're doing good or bad. I could care less. I just take people there when I'm Uber driving, and then I take them home from there, and I say, "Hey, go Knights! Yeah, go Knights, go! Great."
I wanted to know what
no,
the character
care
was.
concern about it. Mm-mm.
And then
I just want to know what the mascot was.
I don't even know what it is. It's like a dinosaur or something.
What?
It's a Gila monster.
It's a heel monster.
Gila monster. It's a reptile.
Can you put on the screen right here so everybody can see what
A
our
kiwi monster?
Yeah, I'll put that back on.
Gila.
Oh, Keela. Oh, a Keela
What?
monster. That's adorable. What the hell is that? A Keela monster.
I don't know. It looks like Barney. Okay. It reminds me of Barney.
You ever
but-
just have your brain go blank?
What the fuck is a Keela monster? That's
Okay, so he is a Gila. That is factual.
Oh, Gila.
He is
yeah.
a Gila monster named Chance.
Okay, I know the name, but a Keela
Which is a good
monster.
name, yeah,
What
Chance
the
from
hell?
Vegas.
Is that native in Nevada? Do we have that thing here?
I think it is a type of reptile.
A Gila monster.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure,
Jesus. I'm just-
It's an interesting character. I'm looking at it right now. It's like a snake.
Yeah.
I have a whole podcast of why this is the worst mascot in all.
Yeah, what the,
The
hell? We got
inter-
a
yeah,
Kiwi
Jesus.
monster.
What matters is what
Yeah.
can he do? Does he do backflips? Does he jump in the crowd? You know.
Um,
But I don't really like.
I shook his hand and I'm like, "What the hell are you, dude?" Like, yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool. You shook his hand.
I was like, "What?" But
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, nobody's answering. I was like,
Okay,
what the hell
that's
is that?
straight up. Yeah.
Oh, what the
it's a
hell?
Gila monster. There you go, gentlemen. How cool?
Yeah, they're kind of
How
like
cool is that?
a cross from like
there you go.
a snake, a turtle, and
Yeah.
like it's a reptile.
Down syndrome, maybe.
It's you know,
It could have been like a basic animal,
that
like a
is
turtle.
not the hero of the day that we needed.
Like
Yeah, that is
Or orange scorpion. You know, we got a kiwi monster. Like,
Scorpion would be pretty cool.
yeah, right.
You know,
Like a
something
scorpion.
that's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, like that sounds bad. Okay, what the fuck is this?
Either
thing?
you're gonna hurt me or you're gonna supposed to be playful. Like the team that did it good is Mr. Grit, the Grit guy, because he's just like, oh, like his hair's everywhere and he jumps around, and he's rememberable. You know what I mean? I remember Mr. Gritty.
I'm not gonna remember this thing ever. This thing is disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Get this guy off my screen. We're done here.
Yeah, I didn't want. Yeah,
We're done here.
get him off.
In New York, we got the Yankee. If that is, I think, is that an animal? Like, no, that's not.
Oh,
Oh.
there's-
Okay.
do you know who this is, Vladimir?
Oh, this
How
is
old
from
are you?
Lazy Town.
How old are
You
you,
might not
Vladimir?
actually know.
Do you know who this is? Wait, do you not know
Barbie.
either?
No,
Do
I know.
neither of you know who this
I
is?
almost spilled the beans. I know exactly.
You
yeah.
could have done this whole time. You could.
Oh yeah, I can do a lot now.
Oh.
Oh, this is so fun.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can do a lot more now.
Selfie with her.
Unbelievable.
I know. Now who is this, Vladimir?
I don't.
Vladimir, who is this?
He has
Barbie?
no idea.
Barbie. What? Lazy Town. The girl from Lazy Town. with the
Wait,
pink
hold on.
hair.
What was your guess?
Lazy Town. The girl with the pink. That's not her. Whoa, I'm zooted. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm sorry.
She does that. She like folds her arms and like blinks.
Blink. Yeah,
what
that's
is
I
that?
Dream a Genie.
Yeah, she's a genie.
I'm 25. What the? I'm not 30 to 40. Like, genie? Like no, like no,
That's
no.
like a show from like the 60s.
Oh, okay,
Even
so
earlier.
for the record, that's before our time too. Just so you
Oh.
know. So
Yeah,
you
but
know,
back
that's
then it was
before
like
our time.
you had
too.
TV with channels, and it was like click, 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 click,
Yep.
click, click.
I know
And,
that.
so it's like that was one of the channels. It was
Channel
like
3 would be the
it was like-
GameCube.
it was called like I think it was called like Nick at Night.
Oh.
Was one of them.
Yeah, that's 60s. Come on. I promise
that's
you, I was
60s.
not.
Brady
that thing
Bunch,
was
yeah.
already long retired. The only reason I know about it is because of Nick at Night.
Exactly. Nick at Night would always play the reruns.
George
Nick at
Lopez.
Night was the shit, man. On the summer, you would watch I Dream of Jeannie. You would watch The Addams Family, The Monsters. Oh, geez.
Okay, that was amazing actually.
Kids,
Yeah,
you
The
kids will never
Monsters.
know about The Monsters. The Monster
I
Mash.
watched that one. That one made me very emotional. So
Yeah. Now.
Did
it's
you watch The
very
Brady
interesting.
Bunch?
no, I don't.
I mean, I've
no.
seen it, but I didn't really watch it though.
I watched.
I mean, I didn't really watch too much Nick at Night stuff necessarily, but of course, I Love Lucy. Should have put I Love Lucy up there to see if he recognizes it, but don't
Oh.
put it right away. Maybe like 10 things down the road.
How Lucy do you like them?
Not too loose.
Not too.
Oh my god.
You know, there's devices for that.
That was so. I'm sorry. That was so bad,
Well,
chat. I'm
That
sorry.
was so bad.
Sorry,
I
chat.
just
That
thought
was
I was
terrible.
working for someone that was like all into cosmetic, and there's actually a product that's like, oh, it's supposed to make it tighter.
Whoa. Like Kegels?
Exactly, it would do Kegels for you, basically. Yeah.
So okay, unrelated for 1 minute, and then we'll move on.
But I'm not-
So there's literally on the app, you can buy an app and then a toy as a girl, and you put the toy in your, and then you do Kegels, and that's the way to play the game. You can only like shoot this little gun if you're Kegeling, and I was like, no way, that's not real. Oh, they really have games for that. There's Kegel games now. What a great time to live.
Oh my god.
God, what a great time to. I mean, I don't. You know what I mean, but.
Kiwi.
Yeah, 3 guys talking about Kegeling. Yeah, that just happened. Mhm.
I like that. I like that. Kiwi is such a cool name. It's an animal too, so it's like
Oh.
Kiwi. No, go.
We'll have to educate you on
This
that.
is like, bro, there's
Man.
this is terrible. This is terrible. All right, well, we're at the 5-minute warning. The
Oh, wow,
5-minute,
already?
where
Yeah.
it means it's almost that time where you get 2 whole minutes uninterrupted. Who wants to go first? Today, the topic was Las Vegas, but why? What is your honest opinion, your thoughts? You have 2 minutes, no one will interrupt you on just Vegas. But fucking why?
Why Vegas? Because you can turn your life around here. You can start a business out here.
Oh.
You can make a lot of good friends out here. Life is what you make it wherever you go. And there's a lot of opportunity to network out here. Right now, a lot of jobs are hiring, even from little jobs to professional jobs. A lot of places are struggling to keep good people. So like right now in this time period, I think you could create an opportunity for yourself. You can, and basically it's your playground right now. You just, as long as you don't get too distracted spending too much money, if you're more of a producer type of person, and you're a little creative, you can do stuff on your own. But like I said, like you could get jobs, you can make, you could like make money doing barbacks and tips and whatever. Like basically you don't need an education. And that's not for everybody, but like I know a lot of people that start a business out here and now they got 2 businesses, like when it comes to restaurants and stuff, because they do really well, So if you got some sense in you, I say this would be a place to take a risk, get into real estate, whatever. And I think your lifestyle is going to be pretty good. That's my 2 minutes.
How about
Amen.
you, Mr. Red Panda?
But we need like a
Whoa,
red
I
dot.
go last.
We need to have like a little
What?
red
You're in the
dot.
middle.
I call last
middle.
You
these.
need like
In
a
the
red
middle.
dot that it's like a red dot right here.
If you
It's
want
like a red dot and then like a red dot over wherever. It's like
you want a red dot?
Yeah,
Can I get the Sims logo thing on my head?
or like a dot in the corner where it's like, hey,
that'd
that's
be
a warning.
so
You know what I'm saying? Like a red dot goes off. Like when you're on stage, they have like a little dot, like a little red light that comes on. It's like, hey, you got 5 minutes left.
Okay, hold on.
You don't have to
just
do
want-
it now. I'm just like,
No. Hold
it'd
on.
be cool.
We can
Oh,
play this.
It has
Hold
to
on.
be no, not a square. Well, he's a square. He could be square. I'll be the dot. Like that's.
Oh,
It's one of those things like if you have the hot potato, like whoever has a hot potato gets to
But
top.
I have the talking piece right here.
Oh,
Dun, dun,
he's got the
dun.
talking piece.
He said the doggy bees.
So yeah, no, that's pretty cool. It's like a miniature baseball.
Oh, we,
Yeah, but we can't
did
say
we
the
really
company
red dot
on it
him?
because we didn't have
No,
We,
sponsorship.
sponsored by
we
yeah,
red
yeah.
dotted him.
Yeah.
Oh, this is terrible.
A red dot.
And-
Oh, it's me. Oh, okay. I thought it would be like a little Sims logo.
Or maybe you put a 2-minute timer to make him really sweat.
I'm sorry.
You put an actual timer, like actual clock.
Oh.
So it's like those last 30 seconds. Yes, like I gotta keep talking. Gotta keep talking.
Oh, wait. That's what you want me to do? Hold on.
No, don't do
No,
that.
you don't have to
just,
do that. I
Just
was
go
just
ahead and
joking.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Vlad, tell me. Why should I stay in Vegas? I'm trying to get out of here. I hate it.
Wait.
I can't be
Hold
here.
on. 2 minutes exactly. The red dot will stay there for 2 minutes. Ready, go.
Come here, but be moderate about it. Do everything in moderation. You earn that money through your time. Okay, so you come here, use your money wisely. Don't go gambling in casinos. You come here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, that can mean two things. Whatever. The point is, we're here in this together. It's a community of just down to earth people. And just having just come on by. Just if you got a good paying job and you have a sweetheart back home, just come on by. You got a good life, man. This is Disney World for the adults. It's where it's at. Peace.
Yeah, get out of the snow. I know a lot
Buddy,
of
you
are
got
in
a
the
minute
snow
and 15 left.
you're
A
in the-
minute and 15. Yeah, so it's pretty chilly. It's a litty titty fresh and fitty in here, I just, food's great, water quality not so much. But hey, we're a community, guys, community, and we don't really have much of a tax bracket, so it's pretty cool here, very
This is gonna be a long 55
love
seconds.
it. I love it, and Vegas is where it's at. And you come here, just be cool about it. Be
I feel
cool
like the
about
chat. Excuse me. No.
Be cool
It
to
starts
law
with you. We
enforcement.
want you to
No.
join us in the community. we
No,
got extra room on the couch.
Jesus.
Get Well, you.
We're moving the red
I was
dot.
like- I was like-
the red dot has been. Excuse me. The red dot has been moved. The red dot has been. I'm just kidding. Kind of.
But it has.
Get rid of it.
That was amazing.
All right. Well,
Take
that's
it
going to be
away.
a wrap for this episode with the Downtown Las Vegas Good Buddies, everybody. This is our podcast. Thank you for turning in and sharing. Well, Jesus Christ, kids had some wild stories today. And here's the thing. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or you're just dreaming of your first trip, goddamn, Vegas is the place to go. So if you need a ride, come on down. This is the place to have it. But just remember, this is the place where you got to know what you're going to spend your money on. So you got to figure out your happiness so that you can have a what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas moment. So until next time, take care, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you in fucking Sin City, everybody. I'm the Mad Hatter. That's Vladdy Daddy. That's Scott Warner. I'll see you guys all next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.